everybody. Welcome to the sound test room. Ha ha. So today we are taking a look at the Modern Pop MIDI pack from MobileMusicPro, Vortex and MobileMusicPro. Pack was made in collaboration with me. So modern pop, airing on more of the modern side of pop music, is like today's pop music sort of thing. But, of course, thanks, Ivan. The drums are BS16. I want to try the drums with some of the drums inside Cubasis, and also I want to try them with FAC drum kit as well, just for fun. So you get like, let's have a look what you get. Let's go to media and go to MIDI here. You get, in the modern pop pack, you get 13 basses, 21 chords, 10 drum patterns that you can play with. One lead, although let's be fair, I mean it's really melodies as well. So I don't know what I was thinking, or I don't know what Vortex was thinking. What were you thinking, Vortex? You're just kicking the and we get two sequences, which is again very melodic stuff. But anyway, it matters not. It matters not. We're gonna run through some of these and see. I'm going to show you what they're like. So you can do lots and lots of cool stuff with the MIDI packs. Of course, you can choose your sound. Now, the thing to point out is this is completely free. You may as well go and sign up and grab this for nothing anyway, because there's loads of stuff in here that you can mess with. So I was just playing with that. Let's start a new project. Let's just go with new, and we'll call this new mobile music MMP project. Okay, we'll leave it on 120 BPM, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add some MIDI, and let's change this to some actual drums. Let's change this to some classic machines, maybe some SDS5, Synth 5 Classic. So this should be very cool. Yes, Vortex will give you all the details, how many things you get, 60 files. Let's go with this. Okay, so I'm going to leave it on that for now, and then we'll go to our media again and jump. I put mine in MIDI. You can put them wherever you like in my MIDI files, and I like to put the packs in order, sort of thing. So let's go with this here, modern pop, and let's go with drums, shall we? So we have 10 drum loops we can play with. We can see what's going on, 100 BPM. Now, of course, this is MIDI. It doesn't need, oh, hi, Kev. It doesn't need, the tempos that are set here are the tempos that I've recorded the patterns at. And then you got the amount of bars. So most of these are 16 bars, some 8 bars, some 16. It's kind of evenly split, to be fair. And then that's basically it. So any of the drums are gonna fit together any which way you like. What's going on here? Let's just do this. The drums all fit together any which way you like because they're MIDI sequences. So let's see what's going on. Let's put this in. Let's drop this. It was originally recorded at 140 BPM. Actually, yeah, and what happens because it's MIDI, it's the first one dropped in. It's dropped in at 140 BPM. So if I look for, say, this was loop 10, loop 9 was only at 90 BPM. So let's put this in just after that and see what happens, shall we? Well, of course, it's going to stay at 140, and it's another 16-bar loop. So let's just stretch that out over there like that, shall we? I quite like that sound. Do you need to use Melodyne to repeat? No, you don't need to use Melodyne to repitch the MIDI notes. You just use this. So let's add a synth now. So let's go to our audio units. And let us add in a. Let's add in. Oh no, Cyclop. Oh, I don't know, but that is modern though. So let's add a Cyclop. And I'm gonna pick a sound. So not sequenced. Yeah. I'm gonna just pick a better sound than that for this. Let me go with bass and okay. So something quite like sensible to start with, I think. Let's go back into our media. Let's go have a look at basses. Basses now. Now, of course, with a game being MIDI, you can repitch these if you want to. We could like choose some F1s. I've got a couple of F1s here, so I'll stick with F. But you can, you know, pitch them up and down as you wish. It's MIDI. To do what you want with it, you know. So let's see what this one sounds like. So F 120 BPM. They've got 8 bars there, so I can just duplicate this. I'll just copy and paste it. This is what it sounds like. Actually, it sounds pretty good, to be fair. So I'm going to put the other one, the other F in, which was that the first one? I think it was, wasn't it? Let's see, we've got here loop 9. So we'll put the other one, which was loop 10 in. And this is 16 bars, so we don't need to duplicate it. And we're still in F. But like I said, you know, all you need to do is go in and move it up. Oh yeah, go on. Oh, brilliant. Right, okay, so let's add something else. That's pretty good, actually. But it would be, wouldn't it? Because I compose them, you see? You need to understand these things. Right, all right. Let's see, audio units. I'm going to, let's see, something into, let's bleep alpha this time. And it's nice because I have my MIDI keyboard just below, so I'm looking for sound, you see, which is nice. I'm going to look for that's a nice sound, isn't it? So I think what I'll do is I'll go to my let me go up here so I can see what I'm doing. Where's me envelopes? Here. Where's me filter? Okay, so at this point here in the trackage, I'm going to add some pad sounds. So I'm going to add a pad. I'm going to, as well, I'm just going to, for the point of this, because I'm using MIDI, I'm actually, it's easier for me to actually be able to drag this around and snap it properly, much quicker. So now we want to again go to our media bay and we want to look for chords. Now what did we say it was F? Let's see if I put any. Oh, I did actually look. So I put some chords in an F as well. So I'll put 3 sets of chords in an F. That's nice. I'm going to try this one first. So, or maybe, well, I've got 3 to choose from, so that's cool. So I can try this one first. But like I said, you know, all we need to do is count our see, this might be a bit percussive, so it might need to be more. See, these are like chord, piano, keys, synth, and I've got the piano one in there, so I think I'll delete this one and kind of put the chord synth one in there, which may be a bit more kind of, it looks like it's doing something though, but we shall see. Let's see what it sounds like. Awesome. How cool's that? Hey, hey, seriously. You see, you've got to, let's duplicate those, copy and paste, and let's just deselect them, reselect those 3 and just move them back. And now we can try, let's find a lead, or we can find a lead now to go here, or a melody. I wonder if my one lead is in F. Let's see. Let's add another track now. Let's add it's added here, doesn't matter. Let's go and find a audio unit. Let's see what would be cool beans here. I must try some FAC drum kit as well. Oh, let's see. Let's try a Magellan 2 and kind of find a. Do you know what? That might just do it. That's quite handy. Let's get that sorted out in the mix, shall we? Yes, please strike the like, folks. That's very kind of you. Okay, so let's see, shall we? Let's have a look what we can do. Let's go to our media, and we're dropping it here, but don't forget. So leads. Oh my, it's in F. Oh, seriously, I couldn't write this. You couldn't write this stuff. Let's put that in. How long is it? Is it 16? Looks like it's 16 bars as well. Cool. Right. Okay. Seriously, bit lucky there. Mind you, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, we can just basically go in, or we can just grab it all, and then just, you know, we can still transpose our. I think we can transpose our MIDI. Yeah, we can. Look, we can transpose the MIDI up, or we can go into here and we can literally grab hold of it all, and move it up to where we want it. But we don't need to do that. It's time consuming. But you did, Doug. What's that? It's crazy how fast Doug can throw together a track even without a MIDI pack, lol. Great to throw something together quickly to stimulate inspiration. I'm not really sure what you meant there, Colin, but you did, Doug. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what it sounds like, shall we? That sounds all right, although a bit Magic Roundaboutish, to be fair. I'm gonna delete that one. I'm gonna erase this one and see what else we've got in there. So I might have to. So we'll go try with melodies. I'm sure there must be a melody. Right, there's a melody in F there. So I'll try this one. So that one would probably have sounded okay if I'd have. Let's change the colours. Colours are getting boring now. If I would have maybe moved it up an octave, it probably would have sounded okay. Let's try to see this. I'm going to change the sound. The sound has put me off. I'll tell you what I'm going to do instead. Now I'm going to record. Yes, played by human being, played by me, velocities included. Trying to, what we talked about, me and Vortex, was trying to get MIDI packs to sound less clinical and more human, if you know what I mean. So like because they are played by me, there's no, I haven't generated nothing, and the velocities are as they are. And if you use the MIDI is as I played it. I mean, oh yeah, it's quantized. It's completely free on your buzz, totally free. This pack is free. It's free. But I mean, obviously, I quantized everything. It's quantized as I'm playing, but the actual velocities and the feel is all real, and that makes a big difference. You know, if you listen to the other packs that we've done, this is the beauty. At this point, I might want to record something myself to suit the mood of what I've thrown together. So. Awesome. Let's rock on that one, shall we? Now, when you start messing around with the velocities, things can get a bit iffy. So I think what I'll do is I'll erase that and I'll drop. Oh shit! No, I played it in, didn't I? God damn it! I'm gonna have to play it in again now, but I'll play it in an octave higher. That's because I'm international, Wolf. Do. Yeah, sounds cool. I might play something else there. Let's see. Okay, just let's run this as it is, and then I'll add something else. Pretty good, eh? Pretty good. Sounds all right. More drums. Yes, left-handed. Well, actually, yeah, I am left-handed, but I play guitar right-handed, and I play drums right-handed but open a right-handed kit but open-handed. There you go. It's all very weird. Right, so yeah, this is sounding quite good. So let's add another drum kit. Let's have a change up here. Time is it? Oh, we have time. We can have another drum kit. But this is it. You see, this is good. You see, this is nice. All royalty free. Royalty free. You need to make your own tracks. And don't forget as well, I'm not doing any MIDI editing here. I'm just literally adding stuff in that's in the same key. We can add in stuff that's in different keys. Like I showed you with the audio pack when we did Serenity the other day, we had that running at different speeds, you know, by doing the editing. And that was with audio as well, so it's pretty cool. And, right, okay. So we're on our drums, go to our bay. Let's go to our drums here. And let's add, let's see. Let's add this. I don't know what this will sound like. Can't remember what I did to them now, you know what I mean? I'm sure that's different than, yeah, it's not the same pattern. It's all different patterns. And let's just have a quick listen. Okay, cool. Pretty lively drum kit there. Let's add. Now, should we add? I'm quite liking this bass sound. So let's see what we can add now. See if we've got 16 bars worth of bass. But what we're in, the key's F in this, isn't it? So let's see if we can mess around with the actual bass so it sounds right. So bass. Now I use both my F loops, so I'm going to use this G. Let's see. We've got G here, synth bass, and it's in G. So what we can do is we can change up the. I think this is 16 bars. It says we can change up the actual. We can drop it down. We need to drop this down. So we want it to be F and it's on G. So we want to go down to F sharp and then G. So we want to drop it down 2 semitones basically. And it should be okay. So let's go to transpose. Down 1 and down 2 semitones. Come on. There we go, -2. Okay. Should be all right now. Sorry about that. Okay, that's in F, but it wants to go down an octave. So we're going to transpose this down 1 octave. Okay. Better. And now we want, let's see where we're at. Ignore this bit of MIDI that's overhanging here. It makes it's not neither in this me solo into what we're interested in is here. Chords. Let's add another one now for some chords for here. And remembering that this is not G anymore, it's now F. Okay, so super simples. Let's add it below Magellan. Let's add a MIDI track. Let's go with a we'll see. Maybe, I don't know. Look, it doesn't really matter what we use. I'm going to go with a Synth Master 1 and I'm going to go and have a quick browse around. What did I say? Keys, maybe some orbits. Maybe this one. That's an OB lead. I think I may choose this. Yeah, and we can mess around with the actual. They are very, very versatile. You can literally do whatever you like. You don't have to do modern pop. You can do anything you want with a MIDI pack, And like I said, I know it takes time, right? But you could go in and edit. So you could select a bunch of notes, move them around, or change notes up. If you want to know how to do this MIDI thing properly, right? Because I don't. Obviously, I'm not. But if you go to MobileMusicPro, you watch Vortex's videos. Every week he does this, and he goes in and he edits all this MIDI really well. Goes in, shows you how to edit everything properly, and change notes up and that. And he also does some cool stuff. And he removes the bass, just the bass notes, and copy and paste stuff. So it's all very useful info. And that's me Bleece Alpha. So I want this now, and I want to add some chords in F, but chords. We're going to see. We don't necessarily need to be worrying about them in F. I might have used. Did I use both my chords? No, there were 3 of them went, and one was for piano. Keys. We'll use this one. Okay. So there's keys, chords in that. But like I said, remember, like we did with just did with that bass, we can transpose. All we need to do is know where we're transposing to, and we're good to go. So keys, F, where are we? F, keys. Keys. No. There. Okay. And it's 8-bar loop, so it's gonna put it in the right place. And make sure we just copy and paste that, and then we're good. There's a Cubase is quite clever. It lets an overhang on the MIDI because there's a cymbal, although it was recorded at 16, but we leave it like that because of the cymbal overhang. And drag that back. Just want to quickly So I think we just have time to run it through one more time. Thanks, Vortex. I've done something wrong with that with that bass, but hell, who cares? You get the idea. There you go. So there is we had a quite good look at the actual modern pop MIDI pack, which has got basses, chords, drums, leads, melodies, and sequences. A couple of sequences in here. Gosh, one of them is in F minor, for you to use in your stuff. And do what you like with it. Like I said, the MIDI actual doesn't make any sound at all. You put MIDI on a track, choose an instrument, and that instrument then plays the MIDI, which is dead handy, because it means you don't have to play it. I've already played it, and then you can go in and just change everything. Thanks, Stephen. You can just go in and change everything. But I think it's super handy, especially if you're starting out or you're a producer and you're producing different packs of your own and things like that, and and some tracks and maybe soundtracks for movies or whatever, or the super handy stuff. Right, enough of that. Right, gang, hopefully I'll be back tomorrow, unless I have a day off, but I think I've got something planned for tomorrow. Do you know what, I can't remember what it is. Oh yeah, and like Vortex says, they're super versatile. You don't have to use them for the pack there's like set at. You can use them for anything you like, prog, rock, pop, dubstep. It depends on the sound. You want to put in there, on the style and the vibe. Like I said, we recorded this at 140, but because it's MIDI, we could just say, let's take this down to 100. What's it sounds like? And while this is playing at 100 BPM, guys, I will see you all later. Thank you very, very much for watching. Still time to strike the like, still time to do a super chat or a thumbs up. Help support what me and Joe do here at the Sound Test Room. If you want to go and check out this pack, go and there's a link in the description below and you can get it for nothing. And while you're there, check out all the other free stuff that Vortex has, and also the couple of paid packs he has too, because we all need support. See you guys later. Ta-da.